All right, man, let's get into this one, man. I am tired of this dude, bro. Look, we finna get into this one real quick, chat. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I got another video for y'all real quick. But look, the Lakers are balling, right? The Lakers are doing their thing. They've been winning over the last month. Now, they've been playing some weak-ass teams. That's not what they're going to tell you. But, hey, they've been balling, right? But now everybody on the media talking about LeBron, MVP. The Lakers are the second seed. MVP, LeBron. Should he be in contention? Stop. Stop it. Can we stop? You Bron fans, can I ask y'all a question, bro? Whenever somebody else is the second seed, is there this big push to get them into MVP conversation? No. So why is it for LeBron? Why? Why? We know who the two top four runners is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is Nikola Jokic. We know that. But why are we pushing LeBron? Because the Lakers have been the second seed for 1 day. 1 day, y'all. They were basically the 7th and 6th seed all year long. They have a really good month, right? They played whatever as teams, right? The Utah Jazz a bunch of times, so on and so forth. The Charlotte Hornets, right? You got to play what's in front of you, right? That's what y'all going to say? That's what y'all going to say? Exactly. Can we stop? Can we stop these narratives? Can we stop? Oh, well, what about the defense? The Lakers are playing great defense. Not LeBron. The Lakers got Jared Vanderbilt back. And if you know anything about this channel, I talk about Vanderbilt a lot. And the reason why I talk about him is because he was the one person who was so good on defense that he could play for him and LeBron at the same time. They just added Luka Doncic, right? You got Luka on the team. So, half of this month, they had Anthony Davis, who was leading the charge on defense. The other half, you get Luka, who is just too good offensively. He's even better than Anthony Davis, basically as an overall player. LeBron James has an abundance of riches on this team. You want to know how we know? Well, Austin Reeves is the third best player on this team, right? He averaging about 24 and 6. Can y'all answer this question for me before I start this video? Who else? What other NBA team in the West has their third player, best player, giving you 20 plus points a game? We all know one thing. Who's the second best player for the Nuggets? Jamal Murray. What does he give you a game? 21, 4, and 6. Their stats are almost the same. So you mean to tell me Murray gives you one more point than Austin Reeves? That's how well Austin Reeves is performing this year. As much as I hate his flopping. That's as well as he's playing. And that's LeBron's third best player. If he's supposed to be the best player in this MVP caliber player that they keep lying to you about. Right? Let me start this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. Y'all know I love the comment section, man. So let's get this chat going.
On the live show this weekend, I asked LeBron fans to please explain why they're proud of their king when their king hasn't been the best player on his own team in a decade. And
absolutely correct. Shout out to Angry Old Hoops. This is his video. LeBron, the overhyped bus rider. He hasn't been the best player on his team. Y'all do realize the last time LeBron was the best player on this team was when he came to the Lakers in 2019. What happened that year? They didn't make the playoffs. They didn't even make the playoffs, bro. That was back when he had young, rising, up-and-coming talent. Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball. You know that season and that talent that everybody loves to talk about, how the Lakers shouldn't have got rid of him. Right? He couldn't even make the playoffs with that team, bro. LeBron has constantly had a top 5 player. He always has an abundance of riches. This is why we criticize LeBron. With all the riches that you seem to have, and with everybody lying to us, letting us know, right? LeBron is the greatest, or the MVP, or this or that, or it's everyone else's fault, or it's Reeves, or get rid of D'Lo, whatever excuse you got. At the end of the day, you've always had a top 5 player. And if you're as great as they say you are, why are you constantly in the play-in tournament? Why are you the 10th seed all season long? The 7th seed? The 8th seed? Why? And if y'all know anything about this channel, I say it many times. The only seeds that ever contend for a championship are the 1st through 3rd seed. There's never been anything lower than that to actually win a championship outside of the 95 Rockets. Never happens. So every other seed basically doesn't even matter. Not if you care about championships. And here in Lakerland, what we care about is championships. It's championship or bust. That's all it is. This dude has been on the team for 7 seasons now. 2 seasons he didn't even make the playoffs, bro. He didn't even make the playoffs. And that's what having a stacked team. Young, rising up-and-comers. The other team, players he wanted like Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony. Players who make impacts on teams today like Westbrook. Still had Anthony Davis. Come on, bro. Come on. Stop giving this guy every excuse for being mediocre. And then when he finally does something great for one day, everybody swears he the MVP. Let's praise his name. So now everybody who watches mainstream media still, which is a majority of NBA viewers, are going to believe this lie. This lie. That's why I'm sick of this dude.
And when Anthony Davis left, he still wasn't the best player. You still had to bring in somebody better than LeBron in order to carry LeBron. I'm not sure how that equates to anything to be proud of at all.
And his fan base would admit to most of them that Luka is better than LeBron and way better than LeBron right now currently. I don't even think that's close or a debate. But some of y'all probably are delusional enough to think it is. And most of y'all, you really just trolls. You guys know LeBron ain't the best. Like I got somebody I know, a family member that's a LeBron stan, and every time I talk to him and debunk everything that he ever says, he just goes back into his trolling mode. Trolling. That's all it is. You guys are bored and man fans.
But I also said, fanboys, you understand that not only is LeBron not the best player on the team, but he regularly takes the most shots on the team while leading the team in turnovers and still coming in 2nd, 3rd, sometimes even 4th in scoring.
All the time. LeBron is shooting 24, 25 shots a game. Do y'all realize in order to get his buckets, he has to shoot like 25 shots for him to have a 22, 24-point night? How do you have 24 points and shoot 24 shots, bro? That is atrocious. I don't care about the percentages because most of these shots are layups and dunks and wide open threes. Oh, his 3-point percentage is 38%. Bro, they're wide open because he can't shoot. If you shoot 10 threes a game and only make 3, they gonna let you have those. You can have them, bro. Because you're not gonna make an impact. Because you miss 7 of the shots. Come on, man.
You take the most shots on the team and come in 3rd or 4th in scoring while having the most turnovers? It sounds to me like the Lakers win despite LeBron James. This is not a news story. This is something I've been documenting in painstaking detail the last several years. And LeBron James oftentimes has the worst stats on the entire team.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Last night.
Hey, shout out to AOH, man. Hey, look at this. LeBron, a -5 last night, right? The game where they became the second seed. I watched that entire game. The Clippers just couldn't shoot their way out of a paper bag, bro. They kept having Ball Yo, who I don't even know who that was, but Ball Yo was firing up threes in the corner, couldn't hit. James Harden couldn't hit. Kawhi Leonard couldn't hit. They just couldn't hit their shots. And also, if y'all paid attention in that game, the Lakers was up 20 points. Luka was in the game. They were up 20 points. They went and benched Luka in the third. It was like the end of the third, and put LeBron in. And then that lead went from 20-point lead to a 10-point lead before they brought Luka back into the game. LeBron loses you points, dog. When he's on the court, he is a minus on the court. It says it right here. -5. They lost a 10-point lead when LeBron was in charge. They do that all the time. 6 for 17. He's MVP though, right? Like he's MVP caliber. How many of y'all in the comment section already? Billy, you're just a hater. You're a hater, dog. What about that game that they won against the Mavs? In which I watched that whole game. And then there was another game that they just played a couple of days ago where the Lakers literally had 46 free throws. The other team had 26, bro. It was the Timberwolves. I remember now. 46-26. And y'all sit here, right? You guys sit here. Twerk y'all asses up. Get up. Jump around. Serenade this dude with flowers, champagne, balloons that say, I love you, Bron. Pictures and murals. Y'all kiss the ring, right? And y'all sit here and y'all go, Bron the GOAT. Bron the GOAT. Bro, why is he getting 46 free throws? Why is the team getting 46 free throws compared to the other team? They're getting bailouts. And everybody will go, well, that game was a blowout. That's because the refs kept it that way. And it really wasn't even a blowout because they kept coming back. And that was even after the refs decided it was a bright idea to go ahead and eject Anthony Edwards for basically no reason. Because when you look at LeBron, he's in the ref's chest all day long, bitching and complaining.
This game against the Clippers was yet another such example, and I'm going to break it down in just a minute. There is, of course, the advantage that LeBron James gets the other team in foul trouble, not because of his excellent play, but because of the blatant cheating being done.
Bro, that's your king. That's your king. He dishonors the game on a daily basis, bro.
Done by the league for LeBron's benefit.
Bitch it to the refs. This nigga's 40, bro. This dude is 40 years old. Look at him. 40 years old. Look at his face. Talking to this bald yo. At first, I thought they was arguing over who had the best hair care growth routine. But he's 40 years old, though. I just want y'all to keep that in mind. The oldest man inside the entire NBA. This is what he does. This is your very mature king, right?
There's the benefit of having a guy on the team that should be kicked out because of his behavior alone every night and won't even get a technical. Now,
these are all tech-worthy moves that he does. He never gets the call. He's 40 fucking years old. He's supposed to be a leader to the young youth. I don't necessarily think athletes should be leaders, but that's what y'all want in this weird-ass generation. And that's the sad thing about it. I'm tired of seeing this dude screaming at somebody's throat and never getting called for it. Every freaking game, 25, 35 times a game.
This particular case, LeBron James came in third in scoring. Sometimes he comes in fourth in scoring. And if Austin Reeves had played, LeBron could have easily come in fourth. In fact, they don't need LeBron James at all. It is only the media hype that fools the weak-minded to believe that LeBron James is doing something great at his age. In fact, the person that he beat out, Dorian Finney-Smith, for that third place spot in order to not come in fourth this time, well, at least Dorian Finney-Smith got a plus 24, where LeBron James got a -5, and he only beat him by 6 points. LeBron James took 8 more shots than Dorian Finney-Smith in order to get 6 more points.
Do you guys understand the math on that shit, bro? I know a lot of y'all slow. I know a lot of y'all just don't care. I know a lot of you guys don't even deep dive into basketball on this level. You watch the games, LeBron looks good because he's fast and he gets a lot of dunks, right? Most of them cherry picked. Most of them cherry picked, bro, because he doesn't get back on defense to help his team. But to me, I think the game of basketball is just too fast for a lot of people to pay attention to. It's not until you take every possession, slow it down, slow down the speed of the video that you're watching, and take every possession that you can start to see the actual flaws that a lot of these players have in their game. The number one player in this league, LeBron, he has the biggest flaws I've ever seen out of any player outside of Ben Simmons. And it's ridiculous because you guys will praise him because what he does is dog it on offense every now and then. He has these spurts, 2-minute spurts where he's dropping 2, 4, 6 points here and there on the game. He just knows how to get his buckets. And with him being able to take an unlimited amount of shots and manipulate the game that way, he can do that. I can guarantee y'all, bro, as good as this team is right now, if all you did was just drop LeBron, just drop him. That means Reeves is getting those shots now. That means Dalton Connect is getting those shots now. That means Rui's getting those shots now. Gabe Vincent's getting a couple more shots. And then you have Luka running a better position, running the point at a higher level, right? You still need a big. This team still needs a big. I'm not, they still need a center. But if you just drop LeBron and everybody else got more shots, especially Connect, bro, this team would have been chasing down the Thunder for the number 1 seed. They'd probably be 3 or 4 games behind, not 11. You get me? So I'm just looking at it like, I see what's on the floor. I see what LeBron gives you, and it's a bunch of malarkey. This is part 1 of this video, though. I'm going to end it right here, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I got this part 2 coming out on the way.